And I understand you are one of his artists. You know, he believed in you early and championed you and pushed you um, for the last, I'm gonna say, 5 months, man. You know, talk a little bit about that. You know, being from Pleasant Grove and signing to Mo3. How was that journey?
Man, it's like, honestly, everybody don't get that opportunity. So I was thankful. Like, I seen stuff I ain't get to see. I really gave up on rapping at first. Back probably 2017. Shit, he gave me hope to rap again. Then I started rapping, he gave me a chance. Ain't nobody else give me. I ain't never had a handout.
Right. And you know, you said you gave up on rap. Did he reach out to you in 2017 then when you gave up, or was it when you got out of
Nah,
jail recently?
it was like 2019 before 2020 hit. We seen each other at something in Greenville. It was something in Greenville, and we talked. And he was talking about signing 2 artists or whatever. And I shot it out there. I should be one or whatever. And then he was like, "Man, I gotta see you put in some work first. Like you gotta show me that's what you want to do." Then I dropped my first. Then I dropped another song in 2020, the beginning of 2020. That popped my
Right.
shit.
It's almost at 1 million views
And
right
it,
now too.
yeah. Then it went from there.
So you seen him at an event and you like, yo, sign me. And that's how it went.
Yeah, he told me shit. Basically, he told me I gotta show him that that's what I really want to do.
Yeah.
And then I dropped that first. Then I dropped that popping my shit, and it went from he called me. Well, really, I had called him, and I was talking to him about some music stuff, and he told me like, "Man, we already had talked about signing over. He was signing some people. Then he was like, "Man, come on, come over here, and we gonna do it the right way." It went from there.
Man, and y'all only been rocking 5 months, on the music tip. Well, I'm speaking about the last time y'all released the record, Play With Them. That's the only record y'all had together?
Now we actually have more,
Okay. How many more songs y'all had together?
probably like 6 or 7 unreleased.
Because I remember, at this time, the coronavirus started and me and Mo3 had a conversation and he told me what he was about to do. He said, man, it's these 2 artists I'm going to sign. I'm about to get Numbaa7. And I have another artist that's about to get out of jail, Don. Man, I'm about to sign these artists. And yeah, they're gonna be next up. And I'm like, yeah, man, like Mo3, if you do that, you're gonna give a lot of other people hope in the city, because you don't see too many artists that are on give other artists chances while they're at their peak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And he was so excited about signing you and Don at the time. He was excited. He was excited to announce. Remember when we did the interview
yeah.
and you was there? Yeah, he was excited.
Shit, I was too. It's an opportunity of a lifetime.
A lot of I've read your comments this weekend. I was on your Instagram, and a lot of the fans, they're depending on you and Don to, to carry, the torch to keep his legacy alive. I know you got a lot of shit on the way, a lot of music, labels, a lot of people are reaching out, big phone calls, and what plans do you have to keep Mo3's legacy alive?
Right now, only thing I'm doing is keep pushing, keep going, keep going. I don't take it step by step. I ain't rushing nothing or nothing like that.
Mo3, he in my opinion, Mo3, because I remember Mo3 when he didn't have anything. Broke, dirty. Niggas used to laugh at him. You niggas counted him out. But Mo3 grinded his way to the top, man. Like I remember him uh, doing interviews 5, 6 years ago, and people, he was the underdog, you know what I'm saying? And one of the most hated. But one thing people couldn't take away from Mo3 was his talent. Super talented individual. You know what I'm saying? Like he could sing, he could rap. Uh, would you crown him as the best artist that Dallas has ever seen?
Yes, hell yeah. I ain't seen nobody do what he do in the studio. And that's not just because it all the other stuff and everything else that's going on. That's not because of everything. That's not because of what everything else is going on. Like, he can rap. He can do what he, you know what I'm saying? Like, what he does, he's the best at what he does. I don't hear nobody that go as hard as him, honestly. That's just my opinion, though. Some people might feel other.
You know, what was Mo3's work ethic like? Because you know, when we did the interview about not doing, you know, he didn't do drugs or anything like that. He didn't drink. He didn't smoke. But what was his work ethic like? Like, was there ever anything to where as though when you were in the studio and you was just like blown away, like, damn, like this nigga, he be up till 3 a.m. Like, was it any like tips or anything you took away from how hard he worked?
Man, he made it, to be honest, he made it look easy. Real easy, I swear. I tell you no lie. When I first went and signed, we sat in his kitchen probably for an hour going through beats. He freestyled on every beat, like non-stop going. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And then, like, when we went to the studio, I done seen him do a feature in 5 minutes. Like, I ain't never seen it. I ain't never seen nobody else do it.